Hey, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to switch it up a bit today on this video. A big thing in my life is my daughter. She just turned 1 year old and her name is Zoe, as you could see in those other videos. But I want to explain and share my story about how I found out I was pregnant. I'm going to start getting emotional about that. Mother has these dreams where if she dreams of a fish or anything to do with a fish, that means somebody that she knows that is close to her or that she knows, a family member, friend, etc., is pregnant. And it's always been accurate. So she came in my room one day and she goes, "Hey, you're pregnant." And I was like, "No, I'm not." I wasn't thinking anything like, "Oh, I'm pregnant." Like, no, I wasn't. So when she came in my room and told me that, I was like, so that scared me. It scared me even more to the point where I didn't want to take a test because I'm like, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be positive, especially if she had a fish dream. I thought I was invincible and I could not get pregnant. That was wrong. I believe it was the next day. It was my cousin's graduation and all of our family was together. I actually even had my friend Angie, who was in the other video with me. She came along with me to the graduation. I was very emotional that day and I went to the nearest, I don't know if it was Walmart or Dollar Tree, one of those. I got about 3 pregnancy tests. We went back to her house. I actually went to the bathroom because I knew something was up. I went to the bathroom and I peed on the stick. What happened was it was very faint. It was a faint it was 2 lines, but one of the lines were very faint. So I was like, you know what? This could be just my hormones crazy because I'm about to start my period or what. But no, it was 2 lines, so I didn't think anything of it again. Moral of the story, when you don't think anything of it, think something of it because it's most likely true. But so I couldn't wait for the next morning. I was just too eager to know. So I peed on the 3rd one, which the 3rd one was a more expensive brand, just because I was like, okay, maybe this will actually tell me what it was. I peed on that and sure enough, it came back solid, bold, that I was pregnant. Not even knowing what is about to go down. I know for sure that I'm keeping this baby because that was my decision. This is my cat Beauty, hey! But that was probably the best decision of my life that I've ever made because I love my baby girl to death and I literally cannot picture life without her. Yeah, so when I found that out, I was excited. I was very excited. I mean, it wasn't planned, but I was still extremely excited because, like I said, she's my everything. I really did not want to cry in this video. And I remember, I don't know how I'm going to tell my dad. How am I going to tell my dad? My moods, I was very hormonal, so I was mad 1 second, I was happy 1 second, I was crying because
life was just so hard and
I don't know. It was very different. I felt my body changing. Feeling her little kicks was probably the best you know, and then when you do like this whole gender reveal, I was watching gender reveals on YouTube like that whole week before. But I kind of was impatient and I wanted to know what I was having so I could start preparing. Name-wise, everything, clothes. She's like, it's a girl. I legit just jumped up. Getting my 3D ultrasound, I was like, oh my god, like, this is nerve-wracking. What is she gonna look like? I mean, that doesn't matter as long as she's healthy, but I just wanted to know, what is she gonna look like me? Is she gonna look like him? She's gonna look like my mom, she's gonna look like my dad, his mom and dad. I mean, she looked like her dad for sure. But she was the cutest thing ever. I started feeling pain. I started feeling really bad cramping pain, like menstrual cycle times 10. And I knew, okay, this is very weird. Like, I'm literally about to have this baby. I was just like, okay, maybe I'm not ready, I don't know. So I was still confused, laid back down. Contractions got worse. I remember screaming for my mom, and my mom's sleeping. And she goes, are you ready to go? And I was like, heck yeah, like, I'm ready to go. Let's go now. Like, I can't take this pain anymore. I was strongly against epidurals. And I was like, no, you know what? I'm going to do this pregnancy naturally. I could do this. I'm strong, you know, like. But no, I'm sorry. Those contractions are the worst thing ever. And so I got to the hospital and they did all the things they needed to do, check my cervix. They told me I was 2 centimeters dilated already, 100% effaced. They admit me and they say, okay, you know what, we're gonna take you to the room. They get me all dressed, whatever. That doctor actually goes on break. Another doctor comes and she says, you know what, you're actually 1 centimeter. You're not 2 centimeters. Meanwhile, they already did the epidural because I was in so much pain. I'm scared of needles. When they did that, I was moving. You're also having contractions, so of course you're moving because you're in pain. You're having a contraction. So they already put the epidural in. They come in to tell me I'm actually only 1 centimeter. So what they tell me is, I mean, you could go home or we can induce you. And at that moment, I'm like, hell no, I can't feel my waist down already. Like, I'm not about to go home and you guys stick another needle in me when it's time. You know what? Just induce me. They gave me a couple of options of what to do. There was one option that caught my eye, and it was called the balloon. So what they do is they put like a, let's just say a deflated balloon type of thing in your cervix, and what it does is it starts to open your cervix. So it fills up and it starts to open your cervix to help you dilate. Already 4 hours later, I was dilated I got up to 8 centimeters dilated. Then 2 hours after that, I was 10 centimeters. I was ready to go. I'm going to insert a clip of the process of in between those contractions and before I got to 10 centimeters dilated. Everybody was very supportive and helping me, rubbing my back. For them telling me, okay, you're 10 centimeters, let's start pushing. You kind of black out. You don't know what is going on. At least I blacked out and I didn't know what was going on. I just knew I had to push. When they said push, you push. When they say count to 10, you count to 10. I remember I was doing all that. They said, you know what? Look at, like, her head's right there already. Like, that's all I remember is them saying, her head, like, she has so much hair. First off, I didn't have heartburn while I was pregnant. So to know that she has so much hair, I was like, baby has hair, she's not bald.
I was like, where's the hair? And then I went at the bottom, oh. She literally just pushed a few times. First baby.
Oh
Yeah.
my
So
god.
I remember pulling my daughter out, and she didn't cry yet, but just feeling that I was holding the baby that was in my stomach for 10 months, almost 10 months. It was 5 days away from being 10 months. And just knowing that she's actually in my arms was the best thing ever. I watched my labor video over and over, and I cry every single time as if I watched it for the first time. And I was so happy that my baby was finally here. Like, she's here. She's on this earth. She's seeing what I'm seeing. She's breathing the air that I'm breathing. She's gonna love me forever, and I'm gonna love her forever. And I mean, it opened my eyes a lot, and I'm a mom now. Like, that was the first thing. Like, I'm a mom now. This is crazy. I'm a mom. Like, Malia, you're a mom. Like, you're not just Malia anymore. You're Malia and Zoe. A month before having her, I changed her name to Zoe because that was another thing. So her name changed to Zoe because Zoe means life. Around the time that I found out I was pregnant, I was going through depression, through anxiety, through a lot of things to name. And I'm not going to get too into that, but at that point, that was my downfall in life. And once I found out I was pregnant, everything turned around, and I saw life as something different. And I said, you know what, that fits perfect. She changed my life for the better, and I'm going to name her that. Like, her name is going to be Zoe. I'm going to pick it. It's Zoe. So this is Zoe. YouTube meet Zoe. Say hi. Can you show them cheese? This little girl is the one that changed my life. This is the one that I've been talking about. How old are you? Can you tell them how old you are? Can you say one? Can you say one? I just also want to say that if you feel that you can't do it, just know that you can. Like, it's not the easiest thing, but it is the best thing. Let's just say that. It's not the easiest, but it's the best. Right? It's really fun as well. You get to learn that you're going to have a lifetime best friend. Right here. My lifetime best friend. Say bye. Look right here. Say bye. Say girlfriend. Say girlfriend. I love you. Can you give mama a kiss? Besito. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for also letting me share my pregnancy story with you about how my pregnancy journey went. Yeah, say thank you. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, comment down below any video suggestions you would like to see me do. I'm up to do anything, pranks, anything. I'll do pranks on my mom. But, yeah, stay tuned. Don't forget to also follow my social medias. They're going to also be listed down below as well.